Superb. Anyone there? Jeremy, you're saying you're there. Well, this delay is dramatic, isn't it? Like a pregnant pause. Of this little... Hello Dave, you alright mate? Watching Legion. I have this little trick on the camera so that I know where the lens is, because on an iPhone, and I'm doing this on an iPhone, you can't see where the lens is, so I put a little dot on there. Dave, I've been reading that article you put in the feed, mate. It's impressive. Hope that they do announce an Obi-Wan movie soon. Hi Nathan. What's on everyone's mind then? Jeremy, are you actually... Hello Rob. I did see... Yeah, Nathan, I did see the... Hi Jeremy, hi Freddie. I did see the Justice League trailer, and I'm not really a big DC guy. I wasn't overly impressed. Looked like they were doing... It looked like a Avengers tribute band. The rich guy, the guy that wants to be Thor. What did you think? Hi Freddie. I saw your notes in the post. You're going to do another Lego build for me, Freddie? Put every single one of you to work. All the rollings. So, while I'm waiting for this to catch up then, it looks like we could be getting an announcement of an Obi-Wan movie at Celebration. That'll be exciting. I don't get Snyder's obsession. Yeah, style over substance, isn't it, mate? Yeah, that Wonder Woman, it's Patty Jenkins, isn't it, directing that? She's got great vision for that movie. I like the look of that, and I hope she gets a Star Wars movie. It's not in the spirit of comic books, Nathan. It's very dark, isn't it? They should have removed Snyder for a while ago. Death Trooper or Shore Trooper? Oh, Shore Trooper. Shore Trooper first, please, mate. Yeah, we'll get another Freddy Lego build on the YouTube channel. That would be great. Yeah, I agree. Robin Wright in anything is fantastic, Nathan. And she doesn't age, does she? She does not age at all. Yeah, I look forward to that. Thank you, Freddie. Jeremy, did I see you were sourcing some video editing software? What do you have planned? I'll use this Facebook Live just to interview you guys. Is that your software, Jeremy Ensor? I've never heard of that. We are Legion. You are Endor. I need Jeremy, will you do me a favour? Will you share this live stream to everyone else in the VIP, just in case they haven't seen it started? I did that to Rod last week and jumped his numbers. So we've got Stephen back on the pod tonight after a couple of weeks off, or a month off, and Paul's going to be away for another couple of weeks. So your next week's show might be a little bit longer than last week's, which was only an hour. But we won't be back up to the 2-hour mark until Paul comes back, I wouldn't have thought, unless something dramatic happens. Even then, actually, thinking about it, I'm going to be doing an episode from Orlando, so who knows what's going to happen there. Thanks, Jeremy. For some reason I can see the chat updating on my computer, but it's not updating as readily on my phone here. Notifications. So we're planning another top 5 standing by, which I might do next week. It's an interesting this one. It's a bit more behind the scenes. Bandai ships, yes. Oh, Dave was pointing those out actually. They're like, are they die cast, pre-painted die cast models? Daddy is driving. Is that actually you, Freddie, on the keyboard? Oh, they're styrene, aren't they? They look pretty impressive. You're doing a good job, Freddie, keeping your dad safe. Does someone telling Woody Harrelson they're stoked about Han Solo? Aren't we all? What time is it? I've got about 9 minutes, so what can we discuss in 9 minutes that we haven't discussed previously? What's happened this week? Anyone seen anything exciting out there in Star Wars land? Yeah. What's available at the moment, Nathan, in terms of those Bandai models? I've seen an X-Wing, an Airspeeder. Perhaps I should have a look while we're talking. X-Wing. A few different X-Wings, an A-Wing. Yeah, I'm looking at the X-Wing now. That is pretty staggering. A Y-Wing. Oh, you went and saw Kong, did you, Freddie? Hello, Kyle. These Bandai models aren't too bad price-wise, are they? Nice. Oh, right. I think I'm looking at a CGI model of it, not actually the kit, but still looks pretty good. Maybe one would look good in this room. Dear Santa. Yeah, that's good. So Freddie, you've just seen Kong. Wasn't much substance. I'm hearing that along. I'm back. Jeremy's back. Freddie had a brilliant parents' evening. Way to go, Freddie. Well done. Yeah, try the Shore Trooper, Jeremy, if he doesn't mind. That'll make a really good one. I'm thinking of picking up the K2SO and doing that myself, actually. It's only about 190 pieces, which is good for someone with my limited... Hola, amigo, ¿cómo está? Someone with my limited abilities. Is there something about me that inspired the Spanish, Kyle? Do I look particularly Espanol this evening? Oh, that A-Wing looks amazing. I'm going to get distracted by this now. You have the K2SO. Well, Jeremy, perhaps K2SO is a place to start, mate. So who wants to take bets on whether or not we'll get an Obi-Wan announcement in Celebration in Orlando? That seems to be the rumour. Are you still there, Dave? Seeing as you started that by sending me that article. Pinned comment. I only knew we could do that because of what Rob did last week. Yeah, it was in the Star Wars News Network, actually, Kyle. Kyle, Facebook has translated your Spanish statement for me, which I think is very, very helpful indeed. Automatically translated, that's genius. I got automatically tagged in a photograph the other day. I didn't realise Facebook's doing that now. Mr. Cast! The only issue with it is that it spouts stuff. What's that? So, what are you talking about, Kyle? Star Wars News Network? I'm missing stuff because of that pinned comment. Let's get rid of that. Hey Rob, you alright mate? Got a whole bunch of new Star Wars comic books. I have a story to tell about my Star Wars comic booking as well, which I might save for our next podcast, because I had an adventure with Amazon. It was not a positive one. Oh, Star Wars News Network, are they not entirely positive, Carl? Because we've had a lot of really positive feedback from them, and I want to take it as gospel. They were very complimentary about the Toy Box podcast. Kyle, I'll probably be gone by the time you get back, because I'm just going to kick the show off. It was nice chatting with you. Yeah, but I think it's going to be Celebration actually, Nathan. It wouldn't surprise me now. There's a big announcement at the 40th anniversary panel. They've told us all to be prepared for something. Oh, I see. Yeah, they've told us all to be prepared for something at the celebration at the 40th anniversary panel, and I've been thinking it might be George, but it'd be great if they brought Ewan out and announced the third anthology movie, or the third standalone movie, was going to be Obi-Wan. Especially after the reception Twin Sons got. There's definitely life in the old dog. Right, okay, my tweet has just gone out about iMessaging, so I'm going to jump off now, people, and call the boys into this call, because it is time. Thank you for joining me. How do you like the video done, fast or slow? Well, if you do it at regular speed, Jeremy, I can adjust the speed in iMovie and speed it up so it looks like time lapse. But it's totally up to you, whatever's more convenient for you, mate. Ewoks 3. Nathan, I really sincerely hope that it isn't Ewoks 3. Thank you, Mr. Cast. We must try and catch up at some point and get another comic book show recorded, and maybe even bank one when we're in Orlando, which is 2 weeks now, mate. We'll actually be there. Can you believe that? So exciting. Right, okay everybody, I'm going to shoot off. I'll speak to you all very, very soon, and if you want to fire stuff our way whilst we're recording, please feel free to do so. TSW Comics, Nathan, you're right, sorry I've let myself down by not mentioning that again. And maybe I'll send Rob on afterwards to do a post show, or maybe I'll do it myself. I might hog all the fun myself. Okay, see you later everybody. Thank you. I would be enormously dissatisfied if we didn't get Anakin, because he'd done this huge feat for Anakin to come back and redeem himself, and to have that. Let's talk about Loot Crate. Are you on a quest for epic gear, housewares and collectibles? Loot Crate offers an epic range of pop culture items for less than $20 per month. Whether you're shopping for the geek in your life or you are that geek, Loot Crate is the best surprise you know is coming. Every month there's a different theme and new and exclusive items that you can only get with Loot Crate. Treat yourself every month, or give the gift of geeking out to a friend or a loved one. You have until the 19th at 9 PM Pacific to subscribe and receive that month's crate, and when the cut-off happens, that's it, it's over. Make sure to head to lootcrate.com/talkstarwars and enter the code TalkStarWars and save $3 off your new subscription today.